Econ Open 2025 final round back 9. Sören and I are excited to commentate one last time for you, and I hope you are excited to see how this tournament ends.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. Thank you for being here, being again with us. Thank you to all of our sponsors who made this tournament possible, this coverage possible. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, let's have a look how the front 9 went for our lead card. We have Flo with a hot round, -9 through 9. I remember 1 par and 1 eagle.
That was insane.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But Jakob is following, but yeah, 10 strokes back. Yeah, a lot of work for him, but we have a tight battle for third place. Yes, and let's play disc golf. This coverage is brought to you by discgolfstore.de. Let's go to hole number 10. It's par 3, 73 meters. You throw either backhand, or I think most of the players will throw a right-hand sidearm over the path, and then hopefully have the correct distance control and speed control to land under the basket.
Yeah, it's pretty tough here to stall at the right time and fade toward the right side here. It's a pretty steep fade that you need, but before you need the disc to carry a long way. So a standard flex has to hit a pretty tight line. It's better to play something straight that fades at the right time, but it's more touchy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying that with my amp.
So you're going for the sidearm. There is a backhand route through the trees, but it's a little bit more obstructed. And this is looking good. It's going through.
It's stalled perfectly, just a tad long.
Yeah, nice. And you're happy with it.
Yeah, I'm still perfect. So it's the best disc golf I've played, maybe ever. So I really wanted to see how far I can go this round.
You ever had a perfect 9?
Maybe on an easy course, maybe some PGA non-sanctioned event.
Okay, so more training or very small tournaments, but not in a bigger PDGA tournament.
Yeah, and definitely not on a course that hard.
Jakob also going with the sidearm too tight, and
that happened to him, I think, in the previous rounds too. He said something about a common miss. Yeah. Deflated.
Not happy, but maybe he get through the woods a little bit further to have a kind of putt situation.
I mean, he trickled through. He might have a circus edge look.
Jannis also with the sidearm.
Yeah, that's what he can't do. The approach gets pretty tricky from down there.
Yeah.
Very displeased, and yeah, that's how you bogey this hole. But let's see if he can get up and down. Jannis, sponsored by Disc Wolf. He'll go with a mid-range.
Yeah, and it's totally blind shot. There is a gap.
Yeah.
And there was too much anhyzer. Very hard par putt for him.
Honestly,
he's not happy.
I didn't remember what he did there. But as I said, it's a tricky approach, and he just gave it a bit too much steam. Obviously, you don't want to catch something early, so you might give it a little bit more than needed. Yeah.
Jakob with a sidearm putt.
Yeah, but he tried to give it a bit. The range is probably the best disc for a bit like that, but yeah.
Jannis with his par putt, yeah. I mean, you said it before, with his first shot, it was a very hard position, very hard lie to get even a par, and now he has a bogey. Edo with a birdie putt.
You'll see a lot of drives land over there. Just you see the gap back there. If you go too straight, you'll end up there. It's not that bad, but I have 5 meters left.
Yeah, again. Perfect start into the back 9. Birdie again.
Feeling the flow.
Yes.
At some point, you start wondering how long it will continue like that. Obviously, you'll try your best on every shot, but the perfect round creeps in your mind more and more.
Yeah.
So even those putts can feel a little nervy the closer you get to that elusive 18 under.
Yeah.
Only known from a certain goat.
Yeah, Jannis with a bogey, Edo with a par, so that makes lead for Edo for 3rd place by 1 stroke. So hope maybe he can continue with that.
So hole 11 is only 78 meters long, but it plays way longer since it's uphill, and it goes through a double mando. Obviously, it's the only route you want to take, but it will be in your mind you don't want to miss that one. And afterwards, you have to push left but forward, so you can't just throw through the mando straight and have it fade. You have to play, if you want to hit it perfectly, a hyzer flip that doesn't quite flip up to flat and pushes through that late gap. Pretty technical hole. You really gotta commit here. And I'm trying to do that with my Sun Resort Tesla Hummingbird.
Ooh. Okay, that was the first misplay of the round, actually.
Yeah, and it's a bogey no matter what, because if I miss the mando, I'll throw my 3rd shot from the drop zone, which isn't really a par look. And if I don't miss the mando, there's no way I'll make it to the basket since the angle is so cut off.
Yeah. Edo with a good shot, but a little bit too low. If this would be a little bit higher, then he had a very good chance to land inside circle or even bullseye. But as you said before, the double mando is in your mind, and this is the main goal, to go through it.
Jakob. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. As I said, it's hard to get to the basket. He threw it really nice, but perfect height control, perfect angle control. It's so hard to hit everything right, but he got into the circle, which is really a good result on this one. Going with a bit of a faster disc. Oh, even better.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Great shot by Jannis.
I really like that. He has a lot of distance and he can down tempo on faster discs and throw them really effortlessly. But obviously, if you don't do it right, there are harder kicks with the distance drivers, and yeah.
I mean, this is basically the position, the drop zone. So even if you would have missed the mando, this is the 3rd shot you have. And this is a hard one, definitely. It can go in, but basically it's an... Ooh, good run.
I tried.
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's nothing really, nothing that can happen if you're going too long, because the ground is very soft and the disc basically lies where it touches the floor.
And especially with the range, you won't really go too far.
Edo with a good pitch. What? Wow.
Like that was kind of an icebreaker, because the card has slowed down a bit. I didn't to that point, but obviously that upcoming bogey also slowed me down. And Edo's putt ignited the fire in all of us again, and
yeah,
we were all really happy for him.
This is a typical Edo putt, because it's going very straight all the way, a high spin rotation of the disc, and yeah, with this type of putt you can go with this distance.
Lucas getting in position just in time for Jakob's putt. Nice.
Yes, it's nice birdie from Jakob as well. And then I think it's Jannis' turn. Yeah.
But as you see, even if you're close, it's kind of a tricky putt. You're in these bushes. There are trees around the basket. You'll rarely have a clean look, and yeah, if you gotta watch your footing and can't really get the power you need from your legs, then sometimes you'll just end up low.
Yeah. Unfortunate for Jannis.
That's a hole, if you get the opportunity, you really want to get it.
Yeah, and especially he had some pressure because Edo was taking the birdie, so he had to take the birdie, and maybe this was in his mind. But maybe on the next hole he can get a stroke back. Hole 12, par 4, 112 meters, pretty short par 4, but it's tricky because you have to throw over the small valley here and then go hard left, so most of the players throw a high backhand, landing right in between those upcoming trees here. If you're right here, then it's almost prime position because then you have a pretty easy sidearm approach. But yeah, distance control is very, very crucial, and then the basket is on the right side here.
Yeah, that last tree in front of the basket, it's a bit long of the line you want to throw, but as you said, distance control is key on both of the shots, and on the approach, a lot of people end up in that last tree.
Yeah. Let's see what Edo is doing.
That's fine.
Yeah, looks good.
Tad long maybe, but he'll have something. Maybe backhand turnover if he's in the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, trying to cut it short.
Yeah, tight line.
There might be something from there, but it will be a scramble.
Yeah, and birdie is hard from this position, to be honest, because you have to basically, if you don't have a gap within the trees, you have to pitch out and then take the par. Wow.
Okay, I think Jannis got a bit lucky there.
Mm-hmm.
He will be a bit in the rough, but far enough to really play the upshot with touch.
Yeah.
So distance-wise, it won't be a problem, just the question of hitting the right angle. I'm trying to let my disc do the work, and I'm throwing the deflector.
Very overstable fairway driver.
Not even, it's a mid-range.
It's a mid-range,
It's
yeah.
a complete meat hook, but even with that one, I went too far.
But there is a second gap, because on the right side, if you're going long, there is a mendo just to protect the fairway of hole 16. And the drop zone of the mendo, there is some branches. We cut out some branches. So maybe you have this gap to go for the birdie on hole 12.
Yeah, and
Ooh, that looks pretty good.
Really nice.
Yeah. I mean, from this position, if you can get a birdie, it's awesome job. Very good scramble.
By the color, I think it was his less stable Raptor. So to get a bit more forward push, but still enough fade at the end. Edo.
Edo, a little bit too wide, unfortunate.
Yeah, that's what I meant before. Like the backhand turnover might be more touchy, but being a bit long in the gap, it might be the better shot to avoid pushing it too straight into the trees. Trying to swing it in. That's the gap you mentioned.
Yeah, not the one on the left, more the one on the right, but I think this one is more suitable for your lie, for your position. Perfect. Coming back strong after the bogey. Great shot.
Jakob trying to see my line.
Yeah. And this is actually the line I was talking about, where we cut out some branches. Jannis.
On. Oh, it's
too
way
long.
too far.
Yeah.
He juiced it.
But still happy with it. I mean, the putt is a little bit tricky because this basket is on a very steep slope and rollerways are possible. But yeah, I mean, for the lead card should be a problem.
Oh,
Ooh,
again,
nice.
perfect height from Edo.
Yeah.
Trying to scare these baskets. Already got one, so why not a second one after that? But a bit right of the basket. Oh, Jannis, the troubles continue.
And this is the roll I was talking about.
Pretty treacherous green. As you said before, the ground is pretty soft. So if you land on the correct angle, you won't roll. But if you hit off the basket and land on angle even with that soft ground, you'll roll away.
And now he has a circle 2 putt for par.
Nice.
Great birdie. Very good scramble from Jakob to keep up pace.
Yeah, good scramble, good putt.
Yeah.
That's how you want
confident
birdie.
Boost. To secure the second place, I mean...
Yeah, that's probably the most common kind of birdie on this one. You will probably have an obstructed approach and a tough putt. It's a very short par 4, but it feels way longer just because you have to hit those precise angles on every shot.
Yeah.
Oh. Edo trying to be cool for the camera. As we head to hole 13, 88 meters, but pretty downhill. You don't have to do much on this one. You just have to give it the right angle. For most players it's a right-hand backhand turnover. You wanna throw to this corner with a slight flip and carry to the right side, but at the end, at this gap, you wanna fade back a touch and skip toward the basket. Most people won't make it there in the air, so if you hit that circle's edge and slide up, that's the most common way people make it here.
And the most important thing is don't go left in the woods, because this is...
Oh, Jakob.
Wow.
I said most people don't make it there on a clean line. They mostly skip up. Jakob just threw a dime.
Yeah, that was a perfect shot for this hole. Perfect shape.
And he's starting to wake up. He had a very slow front nine and he's finding his ground, picking up a few birdies.
Ooh, kick to the right.
Yeah, that will be a scramble. And it's not that easy from up there. The branches at the main entrance to the basket hang down pretty low, and you still have to execute a pretty touchy approach if you want to scramble from up there.
But I think being there on the right... Ooh, what was that?
Edo.
Oh yeah, he immediately knew, okay, that was not the line he wanted to throw. But what I said is you want to prefer to scramble from the right side of the fairway instead of the left side, because the left side is completely obstructed. We saw it in round 1 and 2. So if you didn't saw it, go back to the other videos and have a look.
It's still
okay.
Obstructed, but it's at least a look.
Yeah.
He will at least have a par, maybe even a birdie look. But if you're a bit further in there, it's probably not even a par.
Yeah.
And Edo, most of the hole still left. He's jump putting. Man.
Wow.
Still 6-7 meters left, but that's impressive.
Yeah.
A lot of pop on this jump putt and a lot of spin too. I'm trying to skip one up with my tempo here. Proton soft tempo. I didn't have my tour series yet at this point. And
yeah, some work left.
10 meters, circle's edge.
Yeah.
That's not a gimme.
No, that's... could be better. Let's see what Jannis is doing. Does he has a gap? Yeah, kind of. To be honest, it could be worse if you're down on the left side. Ooh, nice run.
He keeps hitting metal, just not in the basket.
Yeah.
And he, like, you really noticed his mood dipping and dipping lower.
Can be very frustrating.
But he kept calm, honestly.
Ooh.
And that's a bummer. Like I played so hot and suddenly I'm playing bogey, birdie, bogey again, and just not getting away from that 9 or 10 under.
Yeah, just one par for the whole round until now.
So Jakob, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say about Jannis before, he kept calm. He really had a very slow round, was struggling a lot, but he kept to himself, small size here and there, but no outbursts.
Next hole, hole 14, 145 meters par 4, Mendo on the right side and OB on the left side after the tee until the FPO tee. And if you miss the Mendo or go OB, you can go to the drop zone, which is the FPO tee. Then you have a straight fairway, which is then continuing to the right side, to the right. And from there, it's approximately 40 meters to the basket, 45 meters. So the first shot is approximately 100 meters straight. This is the perfect landing zone you can take, and then going to the basket. This is a really tricky hole, I think, and we changed the tee position compared to last year to the right, and which makes it, in my opinion, a little bit more difficult.
It's more difficult, and I think it's also better for power sidearm throwers. It really rewards distance, because yeah, Jakob hit a branch and it kicked him even further up than he already threw it. So yeah, sidearm on a power shot, like straight or even a touch of hyzer, is rewarded here. From the lower tee position to the left, you could throw a turnover or a flex. So that was still fine for me. And Edo elects to go with the backhand.
Filters goes through. Nice one.
And people like him or like me would go with the sidearm from down there, but not from this tee position. So yeah.
Let's see what Jannis is doing.
He definitely has the power for that sidearm.
Yes.
Let's see if he can make it to the corner or even around it, if he can hit it perfectly. Yeah, that was just the opposite. He's just off right now.
Yeah, now I think there are a lot of thoughts in his head, not feeling the flow. He passes the Mendo, so no penalty stroke for him, but the position is not ideal. You're going...
My Proton Atom isn't that overstable, but it... I just released it on a tad bit of hyzer, and because it's so straight, it just keeps that angle and...
Yeah, not flipping at all.
Yeah, and it's still slow for me. Still not really progressing into the direction I want. Jannis is also not progressing.
Yeah, smart play.
If he missed the Mendo, it would have been better for him.
Yes. Yeah, that's true, because he can go to the FPO T-pad, which is from here 20 meters in front of him.
High sidearm. Can he
maybe this
find the right distance?
Yeah.
That will maybe be okay to scramble from, but it's definitely obstructed. Not the par look he would like.
Yeah, speaking of obstructed, Jakob isn't that obstructed, but he has to go very sharp around the corner.
Yeah, he trickled out of the trees. And that's an aggressive play. And it works out.
Wow. Amazing. Still a lot of work to do, so will be a hard birdie for him. But
25 meters, but he can give it a bit.
Yeah.
And that's impressive from that position he was in. And honestly, he can go for any shot he likes, because he's so far away from me, but also so far away from third place. Yeah. Jakob, always too much energy. Running around the corner. Yeah, I thought it was circle's edge, but What did I expect? It's way further back.
Yeah.
Edo? Yeah, and that's what you meant. Like, prime position is just a bit further than Edo is, but he just didn't get far enough and now has to go for a shot like that. And yeah.
Let's see where this lands in a few minutes, but I mean, I think he wanted to secure the birdie.
Yeah.
But
you gotta be confident. If you don't hit that right and land in a bad spot, then you could easily like not get out, have a long look for par and then bogey.
Yeah, Jannis with the sidearm roller.
And Jannis has a very long bogey putt coming up. Circle's edge, maybe even outside.
This is your birdie putt.
Glitch.
Oh, hit the band.
Yeah, second band in a row. I'm trying to get those birdies, but they just won't come to me.
Yeah, but...
And I'm still trying to shoot course record. Round 1 was 11 down, and I was 10 down through 10, and now I'm 9 under after 14.
Yeah, it was too short with his second shot.
And see, that's what I meant. Still, long look for par now. Because of that aggressive play.
Okay.
Yeah,
having a hard time.
You really don't want to be in his shoes. In my opinion, that's even worse than playing just bad.
Ooh, with this prime position after the tee shot.
It wasn't quite in the prime position, and it just bites you if you get too aggressive from there.
Yes.
Okay, par for us. Bogeys for... No, Jannis even a double.
Jannis a double bogey, yeah.
And what I wanted to say before too, even if you can manage your emotions well like he does, still you will have a different posture, different tension in your body. And some shots are so hard to execute when you don't pull through right, when you don't have the right tension, like that sidearm off the tee. You just let go a bit early, and yeah. Here you will have to hit a gap pretty well too. It's one of the easier holes on the course. It's 75 meters, more or less straight up, no height difference, but you have to crest this hill before going down again to this basket. If you hit a bit in front of it, it's probably perfect because it takes off some energy and it just trickles up to the basket. If you hit next to the basket though, you can skip pretty long. A lot of players end up circle's edge long or even further because they compensate for accuracy with power.
Yeah.
Jakob
on the tee, let's see what he's doing.
Range backhand. He really liked that one on this shot. And that's what I meant.
Nice.
Come up a bit short, take off the steam, roll up.
Yes.
Easy birdie putt.
He likes it.
Eagle McMahon signature range for him.
What is your disc selection?
Tempo.
Tempo again.
Because I want a down tempo on it. Yeah, just a soft hyzer. And yeah, I hit a bit in front of the basket. If I hit like 1 or 2 meters further, I would have been way long. Even with not that much power on the shot.
Yeah.
Edo with a putter. Slide hyzer flip. Perfect.
Beautiful shot, yeah.
Yeah, that's how you draw it up.
Yeah, no ground action at all, just sits under the basket.
Jannis with that same mid-range that he's been throwing a lot all around.
A little bit more to the right, a little bit more aggressive, but still fine.
That hyzer line definitely takes a bit more from the fairway. You can hit branches more easily, but if you come in on that angle, you won't be long. Not that long.
This would be so important for him to get confidence back. Yes.
Yeah, and he hasn't
Nice
been putting bad, but just slightly off, and to hit one center must be pretty important for him. Back to 10 under. Don't want to miss this. Yes.
In the center. So, do we have a little star frame here?
I hope so. Yeah.
Yes. Easy birdie for Jakob as well. Nice star frame on hole 15. I think this is the shortest hole on the whole course, but it's definitely not a gimme.
No.
Because if you miss your line a little bit too much to the right or left side, it can be very tricky. Bogey is unlikely, but yeah, a birdie is not the easiest one. Next hole, hole 16 for MPO. It's a par 4, 164 meters. You have a pretty wide gap, wide fairway, and then it bends a little bit to the left and right. For the slower players, the landing zone is pretty much here, and for the MPO lead card, the landing zone, the preferred landing zone is ideally here, because then you have a pretty easy sidearm stall, sidearm hyzer to the basket, which is on the right side down in the ditch. This is the gap most people are going to, I think, but there is a backhand gap on the right side. If you miss your line a little bit, then you have still have a look for birdie or par.
Yeah. And the last 3 holes on the course are pretty tough. Yeah, we had a backup there. Yeah. Everyone's eating. Edo doing some tricks. Yeah. No, like these last 3 holes are pretty tough to get. You have to have perfect shots on all of them. It's all par 4s, and Jakob does the first one right.
Great in the open, in the middle of the fairway. So he has a good look for the next shot to the basket.
My stable photon, cosmic neutron, pretty overstable.
A little bit to the right.
Yeah.
But also going through.
Was on a good side of that bush.
Yeah, pretty much the same same position as Jakob is.
Edo inside.
Ooh, hit the branch inside. This will be hard for him to save, or almost impossible to save birdie, but even hard to get a par.
And Jannis, that's pretty interesting. He's going with a balance. Okay. Just for distance control. He wants that short landing zone. Respectable, honestly. Like he has such a hard sidearm, such a long sidearm that he can easily get it there.
Yeah, unfortunate roll because it's now a little bit too close to the smaller trees in front of him. But let's see how he's doing. But first up, Edo with his second. That's a challenging shot. Yeah, short. This is the miss, which is very common from this lie, because you have to push the sidearm so much, but you have to also throw it high enough to go over the trees and over the branches, and this is very hard.
And he has to go with a standstill forehand, or not even forehand, overhead even.
Overhead.
Yeah.
Interesting shot.
And it moves to the right at first, but you won't get to the basket with that.
Yeah, so this is definitely a par play.
Yeah, good composure. He knows that third place is quite a bit away. He has to birdie out, but with that position, better just finish the round on a good note, and I think he is content with his fourth place from that spot. not trying to do anything stupid. I get a look, tiny bit short, obstructed in the hillside. Jakob, best position of the group. Raptor, more stable Raptor in hand.
Also going for the sidearm to go through the same gap as you tried.
A bit high.
Needs to push.
Yep, that's what I meant.
Oh yeah.
Just doesn't get the distance, doesn't get the right height.
It's a tester for birdie.
Yeah.
Not happy, of course, because the t-shirt was perfect from both of you. But yeah, the second shot, the hole is just finished when the disc is in the basket, and this is a tester for both of you. Edo now with a very long putt. Oh, hit a branch, and now
He still has that gap that you were talking about. It's the scramble gap. You won't have it for your birdie play, but if you land where Edo is, it's good for your par or bogey, just to save what you have left. And he can get it there.
he don't see the basket, but he has a very good.
He doesn't.
Ooh. What?
Another one.
Wow.
He has
Great
such,
par
he
save.
has such good pace, such good angle control on those long putts, or even on those layups. That one wasn't even supposed to be a run,
No.
and he gets rewarded because he just puts it on that line so well, and it doesn't deviate from it.
Very spinny, perfect height control.
Yeah. Good pace. Jakob as well.
Wow. Great birdie from Jakob.
He can't get big putter. Yeah. Nice recovery, really, from Jakob. Good, strong finish to the round.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunate. But I think you know it almost immediately when you left your hand that this is the right side.
Yeah, I didn't really have a good. I didn't have good footing there.
Okay.
And could only putt from my arm, and sometimes you just pull it a bit when you can't use your legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that hillside is pretty nice to give yourself a bad putt, even if you're inside the circle, but don't make it down there. Hole 17, OB on the right side up until this snow lands, and then it bends to the right toward those trees. If you clear that snow lands, you're safe, and like around here is prime position to then get over the hill. Most people will throw it back and turn over, but if you have the sidearm distance, you can also stall one up here and fade to the right. This is the backdoor route that the drone is taking, but inside of those two trees that it just passed is the line that most people will take. But you have to push pretty straight at the end. So the back and turnover might be more touchy, but it's the best play to park the basket. Jakob. Max distance.
Great birdie.
That's good turn.
That's really good. If you pass this path, this is perfect position.
Eagle dimension. Fischen. Last year's version.
He's happy. And then disappeared.
I'm also throwing a dimension, but old pre-flight number, patent pending even.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my go-to main distance driver. A bomber with a bit more stability than Jakob's, but yeah, you can see it here.
Yeah.
Similar height, just fading out.
A little short of the path, but still ideal position.
A bit further up, so he will have a way closer shot, but I will have a bit of a better angle. Edo. Probably a cloud breaker.
Flipping a little bit, pushing forward.
Doesn't want anything to do with the OB.
Yeah. And for him, he's of this group, he's the one with the least amount of power, but it was a very good shot for him.
Yeah, solid.
And still birdie range on this hole. Jannis, a little early release, too low.
He has so much distance and he just tried too much.
He wanted to go for it.
And
he has to because -7.
What was that? Edo? Yeah, but honestly, it doesn't matter. He still has the sidearm distance with his venom.
Slip out. Pushing a little bit long.
Yeah, distance wasn't the issue there.
Yeah.
And
unfortunate roll.
He will have a difficult approach for the par.
Yeah. There are some trees in the way to the basket. Edo now. Also sidearm play.
Everything he has on that shot. And standstill, it's just tough to get there. He will have a long look though. Circle 2.
But also can be very obstructed over there because there's some smaller trees, and if you land right inside those trees, it's a hard putt.
Shout out to the caddies. Alex was caddying for Jakob at the end of the round after he was done, and Markus Rett, someone from our club, he didn't play, but he spotted on hole 14, and afterwards he took my bag. And I'm trying with my old beat-in resistor to make it there.
Little short.
Yeah, circle's edge.
Yeah.
Like after last year's injury, I just don't have that much energy on my sidearm anymore. Trying to protect my shoulder, but it's enough to get me a birdie look. And Jakob, on the other hand, just pushing it too straight. Contemplating if he should have gone with the backhand turnover instead. The tough thing about that approach is that you get pulled down to the right, and if you throw the sidearm, it's hard to get your body into the right position. And yeah, Jannis inside the circle. Chance for par.
Jakob with a circle 2 look for birdie.
He used to say that he doesn't have a lot of distance on his putt, but by now, yeah, he can make that. That's why he's disappointed. He has a strong jump putt, more spin than he's ever had on his putts.
Ooh, and for Edo, that was a very obstructed putt and just a few meters.
At least he got out, honestly.
Yeah.
Those trees are so thick. Yeah.
Metal again.
So much metal on the back nine. For both Jannis and me.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jannis struggling a bit more, but yeah, it's just tough if those putts don't land. You know what the round could have been, and you just didn't capitalize on your chances. Edo though.
Nice par save for Edo.
Yeah. He's been the best putter of the round, I would say. Just saving a few huge birdies and pars, and yeah, he's holding his round together and his third place. Yeah, Jannis.
Jannis also with a great par save.
Good mental. Like, he was struggling so much, but he's just not giving up, making those putts down the stretch, even if it's only for par.
Par for him for the whole card. Not the easiest hole.
It's fine. Just a few chances missed.
But as you said before, the last 3 holes are the hardest, or is a very hard stretch. And yeah, Flo, what do you see here?
It's a gift to the community. You gotta subscribe, like the video, and write a comment, and the Dreamflight guys will pick one of you as the winner for this disc. All of us 4 players have signed it after the round. So Edo, Jakob, Jannis and me.
Yeah, and thank you to discgolfstore.de to make this giveaway possible for the community.
Yeah, my primary school teacher signature. Next year I will have a proper one, I promise.
Last hole, hole 18, par 4, 121 meters. Back into the arena, to the ski jump area. You have a tight fairway up the hill. Everything right side of the glass wall is OB, and there is a Mendo on the right side. Ideal landing zone is on top of the hill, so you have a very open shot down to the basket. Right side of the path is also OB and OB long. As I said before in the first part of the round 3, hole 1 and 18 are the hardest ones on the course because of the because there's a lot of OB, and the holes are playing pretty hard. You have to have the perfect distance, perfect height control, perfect angle.
Yeah, last year at Austria Nationals, as some might remember, it was very exciting till the end because I didn't throw the most perfect shots on the last hole, and you can easily make mistakes here. Play too safe, land in the woods up to the left, or go OB right. There's so much that you can do wrong, even trying to play safe. Yeah. Jakob, though, not trying to play safe at all.
No, he's going for the risky play, and perfect position. Ideal position. He likes it a lot because up there you see the basket, you see everything.
Still not the easiest shot to get down there, but...
No, this hole is by far not easy. It's easy when you have a tap in, but everything before is...
Ooh. I'm just missing the Mando by a bit, and here... Yeah, that's tough, rolling to the other side, but the approach is pretty short. I didn't know until it got over the wall.
Yeah, it was so risky. Was it the plan to go that risky? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
One for the crowd.
Yeah, I have so many shots to play with. And course record is off the table anyway. Oh, Edo, that was lucky to even get
it. Fortunate roll down.
Still horrible, but tough. Jannis, so furthest throwing player of the event. Send it. Venom. And not going for much. I didn't see that coming. I saw that disc and thought, oh, he's going to the moon. He's trying to replicate Leon's shot from last year, but no, just a hyzer. Edo. Get to the top of the hill. Don't try too much. Play for par. Rocks.
Kick out.
Roll.
Yes, and this is the position where Jakob is in with after his first shot. So should be a par.
First job done, but not finished.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, nothing more to be done for Jannis.
This is pretty hard up there. If you're landing up there, there are a lot of trees, a lot of branches. You don't have really a open look, and there is also the risk of going OB right.
And so many players do. Jannis is a bit in front of the top of the hill, and it gets so tough if you're just a tad short.
Yeah, it's a blind shot.
Don't push it too far right. Make it back. Oh.
Wow.
That was so nice. What a scramble.
Very risky. Great shot.
What a way to finish, honestly. Yeah. Like, even if it's only a par, most people would take it.
The par on this hole is definitely good.
Yeah.
It's a good score. Jakob risky.
Yeah. 6 meters, 7 meters short, but that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Good line, good pace, inside the circle.
Ending the tournament with a birdie on this hole feels great.
Yeah. Still a putt left.
Yes, but it's a putt he can do.
Edo has to
Edo
go with a
also.
bit more heiser.
Ooh, behind the wall. This is the tricky putt.
So many players get caught by this wall. Man. The gallery. That's such a nice tournament hub.
Yeah, really nice to have the gallery there on the balcony, seeing down to hole 18, watching the players coming over the hill and the crowd behind them. And with this beautiful weather we had at the tournament on Championship Sunday, it's even better.
Eagle Envy. Slow disc. Stable.
Oh, a little bit too high.
Bit conservative. Bit of wind from the right side too. Just carries it.
Yeah, circle 2. Just outside circle 1, circle 2 putt for the birdie.
Yeah, not my best effort, but it's fine. But it would be nice to at least tie my round from my hot round from first round.
Edo with a very hard footing on the birdie putt. No, par putt, sorry.
Did they take the 30 centimeters back? That wall can get in your head on your swing?
Yeah. And you saw on this putt, it was a completely different motion, completely different putting style than he's used to, because usually he's going straight with a disc on a straight line to the basket. And this was more lofty. Oh, again.
Metal, metal, metal.
Yeah.
But no matter. Applause already.
Yes, everybody knew at this moment. It would be nice to end with a birdie, but...
I gave myself the cushion early.
Yes.
So I could just relax on the back nine. And
you secured your first place basically on the front nine. Ooh, no.
That's not the right time to copy me, Jakob.
Oh.
But I can't copy you on that one. It's way more athletic than me.
Jakob with a par. Great tournament for him.
Yeah.
Round -8 for the round is pretty decent score on this course.
And he said it's one of his best tournaments ever. He just had 3 solid rounds, averaged a good bit over 1,000. Never
Jannis
lost
with a
his
par.
head. Yeah, par round.
Par
but
for the round.
Honestly, after those struggles mid-round,
yes,
well played, kept his head.
And well played with a -10 and finishing in first place. Congrats.
Unicorn Open 2025 presented by Discmania champion Florian Lingenhel.
Congratulations, Flo.
Thanks. Congratulating me next to hole 18's basket and now here doing commentary again.
Yeah, great tournament. Great tournament.
3 incredible rounds. Total score of -27, sponsored by MVP Discs and part of Scheiben WG as well. Florian Lingenhel!
I was so relieved to get this win.
Last year you got a Austria national title on a similar course, but also here in the arena.
Die finale Runde der Unicorn Open ist gespielt. Ich stehe hier mit dem MPO-Sieger der Unicorn Open 2025, Flo Lingenhel. Glückwunsch.
Danke dir.
Geiler Sieg, mega geile Runden. Du hast gespielt -11. Zweite Runde, was hast du da gespielt?
-6.
-11, ja, war ein bisschen schwächer und in der letzten Runde nochmal eine -10 mit einer Perfect Front 9. Hatten wir auf unserer Coverage noch nie. Mega geil. Ja, wie war es für dich?
Also ich habe gemerkt, dass ich die letzten Monate schon besser drauf war. Oder den letzten Monat würde ich eher sagen. Ich habe beim Konopiste Open habe ich 2 gute Runden gehabt, 2 von 3 waren da stark.
Ja.
Beim Salgast Open, da war ja auch, ich glaube, einen hinten vor der Finalrunde. Habe da 2 solide erste Runden. Hat sich eh schon abgezeichnet, aber ich habe nicht gewusst, ob ich die Richtung halten kann. Das war jetzt mehr oder weniger der Beweis.
Ja.
Und sonst ist mein nächstes Turnier erst die Staatsmeisterschaft Mitte August, wo ihr eh auch filmt.
Genau.
Deswegen war das Turnier jetzt wirklich wichtig, dass ich sehe, ob die Richtung haltbar ist. Und sie war mehr als haltbar.
Ja, sehr cool. Ich meine, ich glaube, am Anfang des Jahres hattest du so leichte Schwierigkeiten. Erzähl uns ein bisschen darüber, vielleicht 2, 3 Sätze.
Also, es war emotional recht schwer am Jahresstart.
Okay.
Also, ich sage emotional, weil es war nicht wirklich mental, nicht wirklich die normale Nervosität. Ich habe es einfach nicht so, ich habe keinen Spaß gehabt und auch sonst haben mich eher Emotionen überkommen, die es am Kurs einfach nicht brauchst.
Mhm.
Und genau, aber da bin ich irgendwann langsam rausgekommen. Ich
Sehr
habe
gut.
mit ein paar Leuten geredet, die mir gut helfen haben können. Und ja, jetzt bin ich wieder auf einem guten Weg und das sieht man halt auch an den Ergebnissen und mich freut es sehr.
Auf jeden Fall. Ich meine, letztes Jahr bist du ja auf fast dem gleichen Kurs, zumindest auf dem gleichen Gelände hier Staatsmeister geworden. Ja, war das eher ein bisschen mehr Druck, weil du dachtest, hier muss ich nochmal abliefern, oder dachtest du dir eher, ich bin ein bisschen lockerer drauf, weil ich kann es eh. Wie war das so?
Also ich habe ja letzte Woche mit dem Jakob Doubles Meisterschaften österreichische gespielt.
Stimmt. Auch da habt ihr, glaube ich, gewonnen. Glückwunsch an der
Danke.
Stelle nochmal.
Genau, und da haben wir beide gut performt. Also habe ich eigentlich schon gewusst, dass wir beide gut drauf sind. Nur war noch fraglich, wer besser drauf ist. Und ja, die Woche haben wir es halt gesehen. Der Jakob, wie gesagt, der hat auch ein wahnsinnig tolles Ergebnis, hat deutlich über 1000 geaveraged.
Da musste ich kurz reingrätschen. Ich meine, Jakob hat ja gestern, glaube ich, eine -10 in der zweiten Runde gespielt und hat 4 Würfe nochmal aufgeholt.
Ja.
Dachtest du dir da, es wird nochmal eng?
Auf jeden Fall. Na, der Jakob, der ist auch ein ziemlicher Momentumspieler.
Ja.
Das bedeutet, wenn der mal in Fahrt kommt, dann hat
Absolut.
er. Also wenn ihr am Anfang nicht so gut gespielt hättet und er ein paar Würfe auf mich aufgeholt hätte,
Ja.
dann wäre es schwierig geworden.
Ja. Aber hat ja zum Glück gereicht. Ja, Gratulation nochmal. Und wir sehen uns
Danke dir.
bei den Staatsmeisterschaften, würde ich sagen.
jeden Fall.
Da schon mal viel Erfolg.
Wir sehen euch auch dort. Yeah, recapping
Yeah.
the event and the time before that, how I came to that title and how it felt, what it meant for me. Here the final scores. Edo coming in third, Jakob with a really nice performance, -21, and me 6 strokes ahead of that.
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Unicorn Open 2025 presented by Discmania is in the books. We have a winner and hopefully see you all next year, maybe as well in person. So feel free to, we invite you everybody to come to beautiful Seefeld, beautiful Tirol, enjoy the course, enjoy the scenery. Thank you.
Thank you and see you there. Challenge me.